Okay, welcome to our second little lecture for Design 320, Spring 2022. It's week 3. And I'd like to go over just a couple of comments on the executive summaries. Overall, very, very good. I was really happy and pleased to see that just after 1 week of practice with SketchUp, so many of you were able to really just pull it out and get these things done and do all those skills. And I think it very bodes very well for what's coming up for the rest of the semester for you. But there are a few little things that I wanted to pull out of your executive summary. First one is some of you got this notation: leave some open area on the edges. What you see right here is there's no bleed, and the eye doesn't look at it quite right. It doesn't know where the image starts and where it stops. So in general, you want to have a little bit of a gap right here between the edge of the image and the edge of the border. So that should have a little bit of a gap there. So that happens a bunch. Another one is that many of you got a note about this where you did not edit this. Many of you had technology and access to software was not a difficulty. Well, you need to actually edit this so that it makes sense and it is true for you. Okay, and everybody may have a different circumstance that they're working with here. So be sure that you edit that, and then up above that you put your name there. That is part of what I look for, following standards and doing good visual presentation work and being careful for all of your work. And I do read these. Some of you got some feedback from yours where I've asked you to give me a little more information to see if there was perhaps some resources that we can help apply. So this one's important. Please make sure that you get that one filled out. Here's another one that's very common where there's an image and an image pasted into the executive summary right over the words, and then the words are left. Well, that is not a finished product until those words are gone. So erase those either before you paste your images in or afterwards so that they don't show up on the final submittal. And here's another one where leave the gap. It's the same thing, but here's another instance of it. In this case, the thing went up above even. Now, I have said that in some cases, I have seen some good designers actually make it work that way and do it. But in general, it's not an extremely good look, especially when you're presenting to other engineers or designers. So try to take care of those details. Remember, if you click on the image and then click the little button in the corner, it gets smaller. If you don't think that there's enough on the page, put some more on. Make some new views, put some more on there, and get the page to fill properly. And you can also crop these a little bit too. So if you need some help developing these, let me know and I can do another item on it. That was really the majority of what I saw as consistent topics throughout the submittals. Not everybody had all of these. There were probably a few people that didn't have any of these, but most people had one of these. So there we go, just a little bit more input. I don't think anybody got a score that I've looked at so far that would indicate they really need to go back and redo the work if you've had some of these. If you did get a score like that, please let me know and we can go over it. Overall, just really, really good work. I was happy to see it. I'm looking forward to seeing the work that this class does and just seeing good work all the way around. Thanks.